they have like this huge set there.
Going this way, right there. I thought that, looking at that was soft. Right on?
Ladies, and welcome to another vlog. I'm Renee, and if you watched last week's video, you know that I straightened my hair and I am 8 months post relaxer. So this video is going to be how I manage to handle my hair without washing it every week. I wash my hair every 2 weeks, but I need to look good for work because I go in the office every single day. Now we're still under somewhat of a quarantine, but today I'm getting my first guest. Shanice is coming over. We're gonna have dinner. We're gonna have a glass of wine. So I'm gonna be making dinner at some point and then doing my hair because she doesn't care if my hair is in a Flexi rod set. So let's jump into it, and then tomorrow we're gonna do the review. What is it?
What do you think?
All right, ladies, so we've had dinner. We had pork chops, rice, and avocado, so it was really nice to have. And then we had a glass of white wine, red wine, and now we're drinking white wine, so maybe that's why my thoughts are a little discombobulated. The product we're going to be using to set the Flexi rods are going to be the Cantu Shea Butter, the leave-in conditioner. And then I also want to be using some water because I like the hair to be damp, especially for it to hold the curls, but I don't want it to be wet because I would like my hair to be dry tomorrow morning when I take it out. And yes, I'm gonna be sleeping on it. I'm gonna let you know what it's like to sleep on the Flexi rods. So the size I'm gonna use is the gray and the orange. And in size wise, they're quite similar, but they're gonna give you just a slight different curl, which is gonna give you some dimensions to your curls. And that's it. So let's jump into the video. As you can see, there's the pink ones, but I won't be using those. They're kind of too big. And that's it. Oh, I'm recording. So I'm gonna separate my hair in 4 sections, as usual, like I do whenever I do my hair. It's just easier that way. And as you can see, only my edges are have really reverted, not my whole head, not the inside part. I think I'm just gonna twist it. I think it would be less messy to twist it into. All right, look nice and crazy. So I do have my Denman brush and I do have a white tooth comb, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be only needing the white tooth comb or, yeah. Told you, just because my hair looks straight does not mean that it is not hard to manage. My roots, they don't play. A little water. See, I just wet my hand and just ran it through my hair. I'm not doing more than that. And then I'm gonna grab the Cantu and I'm just gonna spread it over my hair, finger it apart, and just take your time. Like, don't be in a rush when you're doing this because you do want your curls to come out. You know, I want it to be bouncy, I want it to be popping. So here's how I do it. I pull it to the end and then I tuck the end under. And you can either do it this way, and that will give you a small, tight curl, which is what I want. I want small, tight curls. And now this is not going to be a quick process unless you do this on a regular basis. So just take your time. I like to vary the rollers. All right, so I'm gonna do, so that's just a small section. So I'm going to do the back and then I'll come back for the front. All right, so I'm running out of rods, so I'm gonna have to reassess. Stay tuned. All right, so I did this side and I have all of this hair to go, and I only have 4 oranges and 3 grays. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the back and see if there's anything I can do. If, like me right now, you're running out, there's also a Bantu knot that can give you somewhat of a curl, but if you put it in the back, you won't notice it. So I'm gonna record until so you guys can see with me how far I get. Because sometimes you just have to go back and rejudge your sections. And I only put this much, can you see? Focus on it, focus on it. I don't wanna go overboard. Honestly, tuck that in the back. What are we looking at here? All right. All right, so as you can see, I am now completely out and I need 3 more. I think I'm just gonna have to take it from the back. I'm gonna double up the back section. So I'm gonna take this out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, you see, like the curl is all, this doesn't tell you. When you're doing it this way, look, the curl's already forming. We just add the water, put some moisturizer in there, you'll be set. So let me grab another back one. Let's do that. See, look at that. Already, we got the ringlets. And that's what we want for the rest of the hair. So I got 2 and I need 3, so I'm gonna grab another gray because I do want them to be just a slightly bigger. So let me grab this one. Good, it's a good thing I unraveled it because you see that one didn't form as nice. All right, so let's finish this up and then yeah, we'll come back to you. All right, so that took me about 30 minutes. In the back, I did Bantu knots. I don't know if you can see them. It's because, you know, I ran out, and the curl is gonna be similar and it's gonna be in the back, so I won't see it. So now I'm just gonna position these so that I can sleep on it. And yeah, you're gonna see the reveal tomorrow. Okay, let's grab that up there. These we can tuck under. Let's do that like that. That forehead. But I do need it protected for tonight, and the great thing is that you can kind of swish them down. They feel tender, so that's what your head's gonna feel, a little tender if it's tight. But I do want it to be tight so that, not too tight because I don't want to cause damage, but tight enough so that it will be nice and sleek at the ends. And I'm using a larger head tie to kind of grab them all up. Ooh, it's a big, woo. Yeah. I'll tell you how I sleep on it, but I'll check you tomorrow. Because I want them tight, guys. If you want them tight, that's what you're gonna have to do. So, see you tomorrow.
Room 980.
That hotel is in the Texlax hotel. So remember that that's place. Okay. What do you want for breakfast? I have bread.
So that's all you gotta say, you got bread.
All right, right, so it's the next morning. I'm all ready to go. I only put on the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I really love just the way it makes my, you know, eyes pop open. Don't look at my eyebrows. They're thick right now, and I just don't feel like, during COVID, I just don't feel like going to have somebody so close to my face that I don't know. And then I'm wearing the Fenty Beauty. This is the Mademoiselle. And then I also put on top of that the NYC Slip Teas in Latte. You know I love my coffee. And then I have the Fenty again. Can you see all that? There's. And this is just the gloss. This is the gloss bomb. So I put that over on my lips, and I honestly like it. I didn't do a lot with my face. I just kind of cleared up the things that I, that I didn't like. But other than that, I didn't really put a heavy foundation on. So let's see what this thing looks like. I look like Medusa. So slept on it. Let's first take out the Bantu knots. They were kind of unraveling anyways, so they're tight. And if you want, you can put some oil on your hands, but I actually am not going to do that right now because I don't need to. So let me see if I got all the Bantu knot curls out. And let me know if you want me to do a Bantu knot tutorial, because I can do that. Well, tutorial / video vlog. So do you see the bounce that you're gonna get? See, look at how springy that curl. Look at that. Ah! Like slow motion for me. That curl. Look at that. Ah! And honestly, I don't know if you hear the rain right now. It's like pouring out there. But it was not hard to sleep on. It's just a little uncomfortable. You just have to find the right position to sleep on. It took me a while to finish that sentence, huh? So all I do is I just unravel gently. Don't pull, don't tug. Just kind of let the curls fall. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this off camera, and then you'll see the final look. But look at that spring. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this and then come back to you. All right, I'm back with the last few, and I'm gonna show you how I style this. So right now, it doesn't look so like, it just looks like basic, right? Like that's like your grandma's curls. Oh, I have one more left. This happens when you have a lot of hair. Okay, so here's what I do to make it wow. So I know I said I don't use oil to take it out, but I do use oil to separate. So I'm using the marula oil. You know I love this oil. It's so light and it's not heavy on my strands. And what I do is I just put them on my fingertips, put it on my fingertips. So we're not rubbing it in the hair, just on your fingertips. And you're just gonna go in and you're gonna separate it the way the curl naturally separates. Don't force it, because then it's gonna get real big real fast. So you just wanna go in, you just wanna separate. Let me do the front one, just so that you can see. So you just want to lightly just look for the natural separation of the curls. Okay, so I hope you saw that. Let me see if I can get real close to you. Let's do a front. So you're gonna alright, so I'm gonna show you the full head. So this is it. This is what it looks like. And yeah. And you get your bounce back. It's still there. Nothing has I missed one. Give me a second. And honestly, all I did was I separated into 3 sections. I really didn't want to get it too big, because you don't want to go too big, and you don't want it you don't want to make it frizzy. Okay, so we want to like control the frizz, because over the days that you're gonna wear it, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. The curls are gonna get together, and then you're gonna re-separate again, and then it's just gonna grow and grow until, you know, the curls are dead. But this is what it looks like. Oh, I missed a couple, man. Give me a second. Because you're gonna feel the ones that are really thick, and you're gonna know that you missed them because they feel thick. So this is the curl that you're gonna get, and you can do your edges after. I'm not big on doing my edges. I just don't like to do it. But if you are an edges girl, you can go in, you can smooth out your edges, or you can just put some water and some moisturizer and tie your head tie like this, and that will just pull your hair back if you wanted to, because during the week I'm gonna be doing some like tuck to the side. I'm gonna be putting it up a little bit, so I'll be playing with it. But you can see all those photos on my Instagram page, and you'll be able to see what the style evolution is. And at the end of the video, you're gonna again see the style evolution. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you enjoyed the reveal. And show me how it turned out for you. I know that it's not always easy to manage your hair during the week, so show me what it looks like, and if you tried it, tell me what the experience was, because I didn't find it that hard to sleep on. Yeah, that's it. I'm out.